Ladies and gentlemen, from Los Angeles, California, The Doors.
Is that where they're from?
Yeah, that's from the Hollywood Bowl live. Listen, tonight we are going to hit The Doors again. One of my favorite bands. We have a playlist of about 3 or 4 songs already, so check that out if you like this.
Yeah,
but
what
tonight,
did we do? We did Waiting for the... Not Waiting for...
Yeah, Waiting for the Sun.
Okay, that one. Waiting for the Sun.
Yeah.
We did that. And what else did we do?
Dun-dun.
Break On Through.
Dun-dun.
We did Break On Through. My goodness.
Break On Through.
And what else? One other one.
That's the one I was just doing.
And what was the other one?
Moonlight Drive.
Yeah.
And we did, didn't we do Roadhouse Blues?
Yeah, we did do that. That was our
That's
first
4.
one. Yeah, this is the 5th?
Yep.
All right.
All right, so this
And what
one,
are we reacting to today?
today, a masterpiece. We're listening to When the Music's Over.
Apparently one of their best songs.
So what you know from The Doors so far, what do you think they might bring? Because you've got a couple songs in you.
Yeah, I think they're gonna come with some heat for sure. If this is considered one of their best songs, this is the longest song I've ever heard from them. This is 11 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm expecting some deep stuff.
All right.
You ready?
Okay, I can't wait.
Here we go.
All right.
Yeah, come on.
Okay. All right. What do you think about that intro?
That was a great intro. It sounds awesome so far. I feel like I know this song a little bit. I feel like I know that doom 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 doom.
Maybe you heard some hints of it in the
in
other,
like a movie or something.
or maybe
I don't
in
know.
the other songs you heard some hints to this.
What you
maybe.
think? What? How would I hear a hint from
Like
another
maybe
song?
you heard some some particular drum beats or some particular notes. You know that some
Yeah,
some type of,
it has their style to it for sure.
man, when Jim Morrison comes in with that note
Yeah.
and the guitar, that oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's great.
All right.
Let's keep it going.
When the music's over, when the music's over, yeah. When the music's over, turn up the lights, turn up the lights, turn up the lights. When the music's over, when the music's over.
Man, every time you want to make a comment before I say something.
Man, it sounds great so far. I like that it's slow, that it's moving slow, because I honestly like the slow rock songs better than the all fast-paced rock and roll. Because, that rock and roll, you got to be all hype and all intense listening to it. But with that slower rock, with that, you can play it in more, places and stuff, and I feel like it's just better to listen to overall. So that's why I like this a lot, because I like that slow rock, and this is some good slow rock.
For real.
Yeah.
For real. The lyrics in this are going to get awesome as it goes on. But one of the things about Jim Morrison that you probably should know is how often he explores the concept of death. He was almost infatuated with it, and it's in a lot of the songs. And in this one, when the music's over, for sure is a metaphor for life and for death. Like when the music's over, turn out the lights. You know what I'm saying? He's like, that's it. That's the end.
Yeah.
You know?
Man, let me say, after Waiting for the Sun, during the song, you can't say how much you are going to like it in the future. That song is sweet. I've been listening to it. It's good.
You have been?
Oh, yeah. I've been waiting.
Oh, yeah.
Waiting. I've been having that thing in my mind.
Oh, man, dude.
good.
I love that song. We got that reaction on here, too.
Yeah.
And that was, I suggested, I was like, well, the music's over gets always suggested, and we see that in the comments.
Yeah.
I put on that waiting
Yeah,
for
and let
the
me say,
sun.
by the way, too, I didn't say at the beginning, I'm a big rock and roll fan. It's not like he's letting his kid
That's
listen
true.
to this, and it's like, oh, I don't even like this stuff. No,
No.
I'm deeply, heavily into the rock and roll universe.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I like it a lot.
In fact, Badfinger is one band that I didn't know anything about, and he's been bringing it to me, and I've been blown away. We
Yeah.
got Badfinger on there,
They're
too.
one of my favorite bands,
Yeah,
for sure.
and then we both discovered Rush on here together, and we're just blown away
Yeah,
by that.
yeah.
So he knows what's up.
But let's keep it going.
When the music's over, turn out the lights, turn out the lights, turn out the lights. Put the music in your special friend. Dance on fires, it intends. Music is your only friend. Till the end, until the end, until the
Oh my goodness. This is fire.
What did you think about that instrumental?
Oh my goodness, that was awesome. Oh man, there's so many sounds in there. It's so...
Have you ever heard a song ever do that kind of a warped like sound?
Man. It sounded like the guitar or whatever it was broken and he was playing it.
It did. That's a good description.
Man. And man, it sounded great too.
It is like, it's overwhelming, the sound. And I'll tell you something, I've heard this song, and man, when I'm listening to it, I'm getting all these memories of all the times I've jammed and vibed out to this song, man. I cannot tell you, it's 50 times easy. One of my favorite songs, and I think one of the best rock and roll songs ever written. But it's there are some things right now that are new to me, because these headphones are the best headphones I've ever owned. And man, I've never heard the Doors, man, dude.
That's
I
the
used to
best
play-
you ever heard the song?
Yes. Yeah, because, man, think about it. I grew up listening to the Doors on a cassette tape.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Put the cassettes in. So, and then, of course, I heard it on CDs, and I've heard it on some pretty good sound system. But on the headphones,
Yeah.
bro, I'm hearing them everywhere.
I like all that bass.
Yeah. Doom, 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 doom.
Cancel my subscription to the resurrection. Send my credentials to the house of detention. I got some friends inside. The face in the mirror won't stop. The girl in the window won't drop. A feast of friends, alive she cried, waiting for me outside. Before I sing into the big sleep, I want to hear the scream of the butterfly. Come back, baby, back into my arms. We're getting tired of hanging around. Waiting around with our heads to the ground. I hear a very gentle sound. Very near yet very far, very soft yet very clear. Come today, come today. What have they done to the earth? What have they done to our fair sister? Ravaged and plundered and ripped her and bit her. Stuck her with knives in the side of the dawn and tied her with fences and dragged her down. I hear a very gentle sound. With your ear down to the ground. We want the world and we want it. We want the world and we want it. Now.
Oh my goodness. These instrumentals are too crazy. Jim will come in and sing, and over this bass and this organ, and then once he's done singing, they just get lit with them guitars and them organs and everything.
They do.
Man, it's crazy.
Did any of the lyrics? Did you catch any of the lyrics?
I did, but I forgot them now. But there were some that caught my attention.
Yeah.
But I forgot.
I know how
them,
quick. I mean, if that was my first time hearing it, bro, I'd be lucky to have like 1 or 2 words out of it. So I understand that.
Yeah, during me listening to it, I heard it and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. That's cool." So
Yeah.
there was some cool stuff he was saying. But that music though,
Ray Manzarek is the keyboardist. This has got to be the greatest keyboard, organ, whatever that older instrument that he was using, because he didn't have like an electric synthesizer like that type of thing. He had an old version. He kills it. He plays this.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes we hear a solo. We'll be like, man, that's his moment.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, a harmonica,
like a flute or clarinet.
Yeah, we'll be like, oh, that flute guy's having his moment.
He's waiting his whole life for that moment.
This was the organ moment, man. He's like, ding, 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 ding. Man, I feel like they have, in this song, complete control over the audience and over the music. To me, this is like when you see a Quentin Tarantino movie at his height. Like you see Kill Bill, or you see Django Unchained, or you see one of those films and you see him, like, he's like, look out, I'm about to use all the skills I've ever learned and put them on film.
Yeah.
This is the moment where these 3 musicians and Jim Morrison say, you know what? We're putting everything down right now. This is going to be the best of what we all can do. That's how I feel like about this song.
Yeah, they woke up and was like, yeah, I'm going to give this thing everything I got.
They do, man. And I think this got some radio play because they cut down the instrumentals to make it play on the radio.
Plus, it is an 11-minute song, so I could see why the radio was like, sucker, 11 minutes?
That's long.
Some other people need to get on the radio today.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go.
All right.
So when the music's over, when the music's over, yeah. When the music's over, turn out the lights, turn out the lights, turn out the lights. Well, the music is your special friend. Dance on fire is intent. Music is your only friend. Till the end, until the end, until the end.
Wow.
Man, he says,
I like that he's saying, "What music is your only friend until the end." That's a good line.
when music is your special friend.
Is that what?
Dance on fire until, I forget how he says, dance on fire until it ends.
Yeah.
Music is your only friend until the end. Dude, there's a saying where you will say somebody is at the height of their power. So you might be like, I don't know, like Michael Jordan, when he won the last
I get it.
thing. Yeah, you'd be like, man, he's at the height of his power. Jim Morrison was at the height of his power when he did this song, for certain. I mean, his voice is so strong when he says, the way he is saying the words, man,
Yeah.
it's just as fresh and moving to me today as the first time that I heard it. It is timeless.
How old were you? Do you think?
Man, when I first heard When the Music's Over, I was probably 13, and in my intro into the Doors was, oh, you gotta listen to this song, The Doors of Perception, you know. Then the first one was Break On Through and Light My Fire, and then but once I got to Music's Over and the end, that was it for me. And man, I know that people look at Bob Dylan and they look at Bruce Springsteen as these lyricists. To me, man, Jim Morrison speaks to me. He speaks directly, man. I don't know. I just have such a connection with the Doors music and with his vibe.
I get it.
Yeah, man. I know you do.
Man. Yeah, that was great. That was good. I like the instrumentals and stuff. That was awesome. I will be adding that to the playlist. It will be getting added.
The more you listen, the more you'll be wowed by it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll probably end up... Because right now, if you told me to, like, hum or sing that song back, boy, I couldn't do it at all. I got to re-listen to that thing, and I got to, like, understand it.
I was anticipating us listening to it today, and I was singing it, like, several times today. I was singing it. I just kept singing the song, man, over and over because I knew we were doing this tonight, and it's just one of those songs that you can sing and think about.
That was a banger from the Doors. We're gonna see y'all in the next video, and tell us what to react to next from the Doors, because we wanted to do a big hit. Now we'll probably go back to doing some more obscure songs until we do another big hit. So yeah, check out our The Doors playlist, because we have a playlist of some. We did like 4 or 5. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. We're out. Peace.